The Beach FM Business Lunch Show, brought to you by PlaceMakers Kapiti Horowhenua. Together we're building New Zealand.
Welcome back to the Business Lunch Show on Beach FM 106.3. Let's welcome back to the show from the Kapiti Coast District Council. It is Paraparaumu Ward Councillor Martin Halliday. G'day, Martin.
Damian, how are you today?
Yeah, very well, mate. How are you going these days?
Oh, I'm doing very, very well, thank you. I'm down here in the Paraparaumu domain at the moment at the Cricket Club and Athletics Club venue.
Yeah.
So just was at their meeting last night. So we're just doing a little bit of a cool kaupapa down there at the moment, helping them out.
Fantastic, mate. Hey, it's an interesting time these days. It's been a while since we caught up, but the last couple of days have put a spanner in the works for everybody going forward. So how's everything around your neck of the woods and what you've been dealing with?
You're talking about council in general.
Yes.
Look, from what I had a good catch up with Mark DeHaas yesterday, and it was just letting me know, as I'm sure the other senior leadership team over the other councillors, that obviously this is a big thing, and councils should we say warming things up with regards to their approach to what potentially could be around the corner. I think it would be fair to say that although we don't want it to arrive again, this was always really on the cards to happen,
Exactly.
and we'll have to see how it stretches out. But comforting to know that the EOC is being warmed up at the moment, and preparation is being made. And I guess the difference is this time there's more awareness about what to expect. And I think what the big difference between this and last time definitely is we had no idea what to expect last time. It was the big unknown. And whereas this time around we've got a bit of a handle on things. We know the system. We know what we're facing. And I think that should make things a lot smoother with regards to a transition if we go up any levels at all.
Yes, smoother definitely be the operative word here. Yes, I mean last time we all were very happy with the communication. There was communication everywhere. There was webinars. There was Zoom meetings. There was anything and everything you could get your hands on the information. So that was a big tick for the first time around. Season 2, we've been here. We've done that. We know we can work from home. We know we can adjust. But we've got to be aware that we might need to adjust and just be mindful of that. And as you say in previous conversations, resilience is going to be a good key here.
Oh, definitely. And a good thing is that what we found is everyone came together so much more through the last lockdown. And so those relationships will still be there. They'll still be fresh. Now's perhaps a good time to rekindle those. The big thing at the moment, of course, social distancing, washing your hands, which is a good thing to be doing anyway. And hopefully a lot of people have got into that habit. But the big thing is this contact tracing.
Yeah.
I must admit I've been a bit reticent. I only downloaded the app this morning, and I think that's perhaps reflective of it has been a bit of business as usual. Even though we've had all this turmoil happening around the country, and the rest of the world, we've been very, very fortunate with regards to how things have been here. But we need to step it back up again. We need to shake off that complacency, if you like. Check on your neighbours. Just check on those people that you're perhaps keeping an eye on before, and reacquaint yourself with them. I think what we learned last time as well, there's no need to panic. There's no need to go panic buying. The systems were all in place, everything, and that was with a panic situation. So if we do things in that measured approach, we'll be fine. And as we've seen, our government's been very, very proactive on addressing the issues as they turn up. For me, the big thing, get your contact tracing. If it does turn up here, that means we've got some pathways to stomp on it as quick as possible.
One of those words you said there again, and I've heard it a lot over the last couple of days, complacency. Now, I mean, we did kind of get back to a new normal. It did really feel there for a second like it was, not gone, but we knew we could continue on. We knew we could have sporting events. We could go to the shopping centre and not have to line up and all that stuff. I mean, it could have been around, but it hasn't, hopefully. So not just the contact tracing. If you're sick, stay home.
Yeah. Look, definitely. And look, again, your heart's got to go out to the businesses as well. I have a hospitality background, and it must be pretty damn daunting out there at the moment. And, I think we've maybe got potentially some big societal conversations that need to be that will perhaps need to be had if we head back up the levels again. And I mean, Jesus, I just feel for people in that industry because it's going to be a very, very hard pathway if we do shut everything down again. There's going to have to be some different ways of thinking coming out of it.
But as we've mentioned, we've been here before. We have adjusted. We have a lot of people, they took that last lockdown to update their websites, make sure that they were in line for online orders. Now's just the time, and I know it's just in case, and I'm not saying overspend on anything, but we just got to be mindful and just be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Look, most definitely can't really do any more than that. But I think again, that important aspect is just making sure you've got those contacts, those people. From my perspective, especially with a seniors portfolio, is those people that could potentially fall through the cracks. Yeah. What was interesting a couple of weeks ago, I was at SeniorNet, and they do training with regards to seniors, and there was a huge uptake, huge surge in training after the last lockdown because a lot of people sort of had been a little bit standoffish in the technology, but we know with everyone going remote, there was a big want, if you like, to I need to be able to contact those people around me. So just making sure that those people, that you are contacting those people, and that you are, like I said, re-strengthening those relationships.
Absolutely, mate. Hey, there's a lot going on. It's been 2 months since we talked. I just saw the date there, 4th of June. I know. We've had a breakfast where we thought everything was back to normal, but yes. So I mean, there's still so much going on around the region, mate. How is this going to impact on everything going forward? Transmission, the Gateway project, lots of other things. How is this going to stall or keep it going?
Well, look, it's the big unknown again. Also, I was going to say, when it's the big unknown, we don't know where we're going. So you've got that sort of stop stalling are we going to be taking that step forward up to upper level, or are we going to be taking a step back from a level? And this is still unfolding, and it's still got a long way to go. And I think you can't make predictions. I think you have to be nimble, and I think you have to be able to pivot, if you like, with regards to, we're going to have situations when we say the annual plan with council that even aspirations we made, a couple of months ago, basically will go out the window, and we'll need to deal with that and the consequence of that. And then there's going to be all the roll-on effects with regards to people's incomes, people's ability to pay rates, people's ability to pay mortgages, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we just don't know where that's going to go. And there's a lot to play out here. But look, I think our saving grace is we've got a really great big moat around us. And for as far as I'm concerned, our absolute worst case scenario, we could all look after ourselves in a team of 5 million people, and we've still got all these expats still coming back home. So there could be a heck of a lot worse places than we can be than good old God's own around the world. So I think we're very fortunate, we'll see how it all goes, but we've got good people looking after us, I think.
Absolutely, mate. I love that moat around us. Oh, I love it more and more every day. Hey, I always appreciate your time, my man. What else are you guys working on, or where can people keep up to date with all the information coming out from you guys? Oh,
look, it's your standard, please get along to the council website, and also they'll be putting updates out in the Facebook space. Self-isolation support Kapiti, Sophie and Aidan are already putting messages of support out there. So please, that's a good site. Our one, Kapiti COVID-19 community support network, again, we put base messages out on that way as well. So Facebook is a very good medium to get information, and you find the key sites, but also to talk, to ask questions of people, and to let people all know if you need some help, and they can help point in the right direction.
Absolutely. One of the mantras on the show has been, we will get through this thing together, and there's no reason to stop that now. So thank you so much for your time, Martin. Go well, mate, and hopefully it's not another 2 months before we catch up again.
Sounds like a mighty fine idea. You have a great day, Damian.